there again, YouTube subscribers. This is actually part 2 of the snare drum series that I've got going out on YouTube. Basically what we're going to talk about here is the different types of snare drums that they have. You already seen the bottom one. I've tuned that up, got that going. That's a very simplistic snare. Some are a little more sophisticated, like this one that you're seeing right here. This is actually the Dave Weckl made by Yamaha snare drum. It has 2 throw-offs, and I'll turn this around so you can see the 2 throw-offs. It has one here. There's actually 2 snares, if you can see on the bottom. There's actually 2 snares on the bottom. Okay, and one lever controls one snare and one controls the other. The way it works, and the reason why he has this, is sometimes he likes a real sizzly, buzzy type of snare, and what it is, it's very loose. So he keeps this back one loose, and the top one here, or the closest one to the camera, is actually tighter. So you get 2 different sounds, and he likes to have kind of the tight sound, but yet the loose sound at the same time. Another thing that I like to do, I don't know if he does this every once in a while, he might during his drum solos, is that he'll turn one on or off, and kind of gives a different type of sound. The reason why you want the loose sound, a lot of people don't like the loose sound, but it is kind of a sound that the snare drum gives, and you know, think of it like another tool in your toolbox. It's just another type of sound, that another color that you can add to your drum set or to a drum solo. And so here's what the drum sounds like just by itself without any snares on. Again, no muffling, there's no deadening whatsoever on this. Again, I like the snare drums to ring, I like them to be alive. I don't like to muffle them. So you can see it's got a nice full tone. Alright, so we're going to put on the tight one first. This is the top one that you see right here that I'm controlling. I'm going to put that on. You're going to hear the snares now, they're going to be tight. Nice. Okay, now here's the loose ones. Now again, when you're doing press rolls or buzz rolls, this is the great kind of snare sound that you want, because it makes the snare the snare drum roll more smooth. Okay, and if you start right away with it, you can tell instantly it's loose snare drums. Listen. How it buzzes like crazy, but it really sounds good. Again, it's another type of tool, another color that you can use for snare drums. One thing that I actually learned from Steve Smith, I met Steve Smith a while ago. He was actually saying sometimes when you play a snare roll, if you do it, okay, now think of this, the snare drums are going this way. So if I go away from the snares, it sounds totally different. Listen. Now as I do that, I'm going to go out from the snares going across, so I'll be right with the snares going across, and listen to the difference in sound. Seems like it gets louder. And again, the snares become more vibrant. They vibrate really a lot because I'm on the snares, because it's right underneath there at that point. When I'm going away from it, the snares aren't as, you know, distinct or loud. I'll do it over here. It is more vibrant right around the edges of where the snare is going across. So again, that's another type of sound that you can use. Alright, so next thing, I'm going to put both of them on, and you can kind of hear a lot of the buzz, but you can still hear the crispness of the snare. So here's what this sounds like. Alright, well, that's the Dave Weckl snare drum. Hope you like it, and any questions, feel free to leave me a message. Talk to you later.